So now in this video, we have a makeshift voltage booster. We're not going to dwell on this circuit too much, but right now the capacitor is about half of a volt less than the supply voltage. It's about 4.5 volts, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 out of 5. If I press the button, then and it makes a good connection right there, you can see the voltage quickly goes up, but I release it, now the voltage is quickly going down. And so the measurement that we're taking is severely affecting how much voltage we can get. So somebody actually mentioned this on an earlier video, different topic, but I should have thought of this sooner. So we have a 1x right there for the probe. There's also 10x over there. So we got a pretty steady line right now. I'm going to zoom in, but I'm going to put this to 10x right there. And now you can see that the voltage dropped by like 90%. That's like about 10% as high as it was right there. That's because it doesn't know that the probe is now providing about 10 times as much resistance as of yet. So I have a button called channel button. That's going to pop this up. And so there's some options I can change right now. And then 1 out of 2, what that means is if I press the button, we get some more options right there. So sometimes there's like 3 or 4 different things I can scroll through. Keep hitting F4. But in any case, now all I gotta do is hit F1 right there. So instead of probe 1 times, and that does clear up if you wait too long. Instead of probe saying 1 time, I want to say 10x because that's what I have the probe set to. Now you notice it automatically changed the voltage right there to 10 volts. So that's 10 volts per division. I can do this whether that displays up there or not, what I'm about to do. So there. Now it's about a tenth as high as it was before, but it's 10 times as much volt per division. So what we can do, there's arrows here, up, down, left, right. I'm just going to hit left. Now it's 5 volts per division. You can see it's twice as high. And then 2 volts per division. It's about 5 times as high. And there's a little click, so I think a relay switched inside the meter. I know this meter has relays, if you find that interesting. But yeah, now we are back to that level we were for the voltage. And now, when I get that out of the way and keep hitting the button, now you can see the voltage goes up, but if I just sit here, it doesn't drift down as quick right there. It's probably taken 10 times as long for the voltage to drift down because the probe is offering 10 times as much resistance. We just had to let the meter know that it was offering 10 times as much resistance, so that and then adjust the voltage because it automatically adjusted it. But we had to, notify the meter basically that we changed the setting on there. So yeah, I had recent videos where this was draining things too quick, and somebody commented, and they were right. All I had to do was set this to 10 times, and a lot of stuff you learn in electronics, you kind of learn it. It really sticks when you actually need it. I've read about the 10 times before, but didn't know how it would apply to any real world situations really. So here we have one. Now this also, so yeah, that's really about it. But this has, we'll go channel again. So I set it to 10x right there. There's also 100x. So I'm guessing that's probably a more expensive probe or something if you really need to keep the voltage steady, and even 1000x right there. And so yeah, that's probably an even more expensive. I don't know. But yeah, now we're back to 1, and we are back to 10x right there. And actually, maybe this is the better setting to leave it at all the time. I'm not sure. But in any case, I don't read up a lot about oscilloscopes. Again, I mostly try to figure out how to get the reading that I need to get. And, anything else I hear about oscilloscopes or read about oscilloscopes, like it doesn't sink in as much as when I actually need to use it the way that I use it. Then I remember it pretty well. So I think that goes for most people. But in any case, that's it. That's all there was. We'll go in this circuit in the next video in details of what that circuit's doing. For this one, it was just more about setting the oscilloscope. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out one of the other videos I'm posting on the screen, and check out links down below. They all help out a lot. I'll see you in the next video.